Well, let's hope this doesn't kill the feed this time. I'm not exactly sure why, unless I was switching from window to window. I was in the middle of recording, getting started, which reminded me, dump that, dump that, dump that, dump that. Trying to get this ball rolling for a survival guide. I'm forgetting. Let's take this off. Doop, 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 doop. In the middle of jumping in the water, trying to do an underwater base, I realized that I wasn't running out of air. I forgot I had this on with aquatic. So I'm going to try to start out like you normally would start out. Withdraw 588 000. There. Oh, they're interested in me now that I'm flashing the cash. Alright. Now I'm starting out relatively penniless, 194. You kind of make that on your kills and mining and stuff like that. Alright. Survival guide. Shout out to Carrie, who was trying to offer to help me make more money on this player because she saw that this player was... My Java account is poor. Very nice to you. You didn't make it on the video, somewhere it cut out pretty early on. So I don't know why it cut out, but spawn. Covered a lot of material. So spawn, you see that. Don't forget to home, set home. Let's see here. Discord. You click this guy, and he's going to randomly teleport you somewhere. Shop is where you can get little goodies like torches for $5. Be careful with the lava buckets. Don't get a stack of 64, because as soon as you click it, it'll just spill out inside here as individual buckets. Let's see here. The part that's really important, you can buy any of the materials that you could normally mine. You can buy it. If you like mining, which I actually do enjoy mining, I think it's fun. It's a fun adventure. If you need metals, there it is. You can even get spawn eggs. When I first started in this server, I think there was a couple llamas and pigs and horses that were spawning. You can get this stuff relatively cheap. Cow spawn egg for 5,000. When you go fishing, you can make about 100,000 in an hour. And so you can get all your farm animals. What I did when I started out in the game, alright, there's crates over there. You type / crates and it pops you right over there. Quests, get you some cash. Auction house, buy and sell. You can just do / AH for auction house. And you can access that anywhere. You can go / shop. And you can access this anywhere. You do / fishing. And you can sell your fish. The custom fish are worth a lot of money. Obviously, if you want to charm a cat or trade with a fishing villager, you could turn off the custom fish using the fishing command. Whew. So, click on this guy, random teleport, and he spit me out on the ground at night. What did I name that? just go homes, guide. Okay. Home guide. Oops. Get killed. If I die, they have a no drop thing anyway. So I had run around doing random teleports in the previous video. Just making sure the video is still recording this time. And I tried a few different locations, which would have been really entertaining, quite frankly. And basically ran around. My favorite thing to do is to get to close to water. So at the moment, it's night out. It spit me out of the ground at night. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. We'll go to the resource world. Come on. So wait until it's either night or light out, or I'm fully healed. We'll random teleport to the resource world and see if I can kill some sheep. Need 3 wool to make a bed. Hopefully you're not new to Minecraft, and you probably already know this. Okay. RTP. Resources Overworld. And it's daytime here. Name of the game is Chop Some Trees. Spruces and oaks are kind of cool because if you plant a flower next to the spruce or the oak sapling, you have a chance to get a beehive. Now you can buy beehives in the shop. You can buy bees in the shop. My ultimate goal isn't trees or even beehives, but it's kind of useful to have if you're building a base. I like having options myself. I'm going to grab a few flowers. I always leave myself a step. Oaks and spruces give you options. They're fairly versatile, easy to chop down. If you plant 4 oaks together, you can make a giant oak. Oh. Get some more flowers. Let's see if I can get some saplings before I go looking for decisions. Let's just so annoying. I don't know how to turn that off. I've been playing Bedrock most of the time, and this is not an issue for me. It's really annoying. Alright, I need a high vantage point. Well, I think it's actually, let's see here, is it getting dark? Water. That's all I really wanted. I'm a big fan of water. I like to make a fishing dock. Let's switch to shovel. In the resource world, players can pretty much jump in your base and start taking stuff. Suffocating. There we go. So, in my opinion, the best way to basically do the whole mining thing, let's see here. That's my marker to tell me to go up that way. I'm literally just going to close it off with a block. You can stop the water using a sign, using a trap door. Let's see here. Crafting table. Doop. Doop. Sticks. Oak trap door. I'll do that. Ladder. Oh, that's fine. There. There we go. This is a cool bunker. It gives you access to going up and out. You're not drawing attention to some jerk player. Who's basically going to come in, break your chests. Don't put anything valuable in the chests, please. Oh, I wasn't even looking. It's an actual fishing contest. By all means, if you're in the resource world, what I think is funny as hell is the rare times I go to the resource world, I'm usually just looking for mobs because I can buy all the other materials that I would normally farm. But when I first started, I was doing mining. I pretty much mined up all of the diamonds that I needed and took all the deep slate cobblestone and built a tower. It was fun. I got a lot of stuff that I could normally buy in the shop, but did it all old school. Got everything old school. Made my diamond kit, my tools, my weapons, fresh from scratch. And I even started building a tower that I was going to disguise as a giant spruce. I was using spruce logs as the outer wall, which don't do that, by the way. There are, eventually you're going to get an axe with lumberjack. Depending on the level of lumberjack, it's going to clear entire rings of a wall made out of logs. Oh, it's nighttime. See how far I can go with this before a drown comes after me. Now I have 3 days to sleep. I might actually get attacked by phantoms. I don't think I've slept in this account. If you don't sleep for 3 days, you will be attacked by phantoms in the resource world. And without my armor, they're a lot nastier. They hit pretty hard. They come flying in. Okay, let's see here. See how long I can get away with this. I like to make a base next to the water because I'll make a 2 to 3 story high tower. It's well above the water and the ground. And I'll roof it so that you don't really have to worry about phantoms in the regular overworld, just the resource world. But I still roof it. I don't even mind making a quick little fishing dock in the resource world. I just understand that none of it's permanent. We're actually due for the reset sometime. Oops, I forgot about that. You gotta alternate where you're fishing, so that you don't try to set up an automatic fishing station. They don't really work anyway. I think Mojang himself actually made it like this because it doesn't even work in vanilla Minecraft. I've tried all of the different fishing stations that I could possibly search for. Several times, really. I wasted a lot of hours trying to create an automatic fishing station in vanilla Minecraft. Oops, hi, where are we? Oh shoot. Well, I lost that base. Alright, this is underwater. Let me think here. Well, I want to finish that fishing competition. I wasn't able to set a home there because just teleport. Come on, get me to that water. Alright, which one's up? Up, down. There we go. Alright, let's finish this fishing competition before anything. Come on. I'm not going to win the fishing competition, but they do keep you focused. There are players that have like level 10 lure and luck of the sea on their poles. But there are some competitions you can win, like catch the biggest fish, or catch a type of fish, catch this exact type of fish. And that is an element of luck. By all means, join in them. If you are penniless, you can get some prizes for it. I don't think this is working. Let's see. I saw one. Come on. Should work. Might have to widen this chamber a little bit. That might be the problem. Yes. I got another boat. Well, I lost that other one because I really couldn't set a warp to that spot, but it gave the the lesson that I wanted to teach in this video. You go to the resource world, go to water, go underwater, make an underwater underground bunker, disguise it. Because some jerk is going to randomly teleport by and you're going to go in and mess with stuff. I've got video of a guy who literally just dumped lava inside my bunker. And if I could have proven that he knew that my warp spit me right over the top of the lava, then he could have been banned. But I couldn't. So it was counted as an accident. Just so you know, good video, keep the videos short. So that you don't scare off the... I received an epic crate key for this fishing competition. I think I need to... Let's just get out of here for a second. This is my little death trap. For pillagers. This is my villager's little dormitory. And quite frankly, you guys are welcome to pop in and trade with the villagers. There is a librarian, a desert librarian in this. So I think desert librarians, you get silk touch. So PW Desert Castle. Yeah, there they are. Well, there was hearts. There was exasperation. Anyway. Let's do this. Fishing. It's entirely possible I may end up accidentally selling the boat. So if you catch a fishing pole, which is always labeled as a junk fishing pole, and you enchant it, make sure that your main pole, look at that, $4,000, $4,800. Plus I picked up a crate key for participating. Yep, I sold the boat. Oh well, whatever, they're easy to make. Pretty much any junk item usually gets sold to the fishing as well. So if you made a junk pole and you enchanted that junk pole, make sure it's number 2 in the anvil. Don't make it your main pole so that it gets consumed in the enchant combines. Let's see here. Crates. So I got an epic crate key. Common crate key. 2 epic crate keys. You got 2. You go up here. Boom, boom, boom. This one. Let me see. Tell me? Didn't even tell me. Oh, darn. There we go. This is what you can get in the legendary crates. Random legendary tool. Rename scroll. Sell chests. This is a game changer if you get one of these. They hold unlimited items. You can turn off the automatic sell and just hold it until you get a money booster. And then you use a sell wand and bing, big payoff. Random hopper, crop hopper, mob hopper, random booster, random wand, reusable mob catcher, absolutely cool stuff. Enchants, random spawners, lemons. Chance to get lemons. I've been selling my legendary keys for 1 lemon. But yeah, there's a chance to get 10 lemons, which is basically a rank. So that is that area. Let's see here. I've got 5,000. Haven't been doing much of everything that I get. Let's see. What did it say? Must have been... Does not say. Oh, XP. When I first started in this server, I didn't realize that sometimes you get XP. I just kept thinking you're just going to get stuff, and I'm checking my inventory, and I'm like, where in the world is my stuff? And I finally started checking my chats, and I'm like, oh, they're adding experience points and maybe a little bit of cash. It just doesn't say what I got on the other key. Can't find it. We're into crates. I did too. Huh. Oh well. Let's see here. With 5,000 in money. Now you can go /shop, but I'm already here. So 5,000 in money. Decisions. Oops, don't have enough for that. That'll do. Get some pumpkins. Oh. I forget how many I need for shears, but 2,200. Got 1,000 left. So, there's goodies here. Let's see here. All right. Home guide. Still dark out. That's fine, whatever. Let's see here. Oh, that's, nope. Uncommon enchantment book. That's what I got. I wasn't seeing that. What is that? Interesting. Okay. Just to keep my bunker from getting messed with. Doop. Doop. Too small. Okay. We'll expand it. I mean, I'm going to go outside when it's daylight, and I'm going to expand the claim. Pretty much no player can break anything. They cannot harm or take your villagers. Let's see if that's far enough. I'm just going to get the ball rolling. Still too small. All right. Oh, they can't break your chests. They can't open your chests unless you give them trust. If you give them trust, let's see here. What do you call it? They can open chests that don't have signs on them. But if you put a sign on a chest, they can't open that. Alright, let's see here. I need... that right there. That right there. Zero to a million. Probably could have done it faster if I stayed focused. Sorry. I have all the symptoms of ADHD. Never been diagnosed, but couldn't stay focused to save my life. I'm gonna be like, it's a squirrel! I'm clearing a space to make a pumpkin farm. When you're penniless, it's sort of hard to get things rolling. You can make a pumpkin breaker, see my video on it. And you notice I'm making money for every block that I break. As soon as it's light out, I'm going to go get a bucket of water, go get some soil. I'm going to make a line of soil. And a line of water for the pumpkins to flop over a row. If you're underground like this, rows are good to where all the pumpkins line up. You go across, you shear them, you break them, shear them or break them, at least until you can go get your observers and your piston and make a hopper to break that stuff. Once you do that, it's a game changer. You're going to be breaking pumpkins real fast. This is specifically a Lemoncloud Survival guide. So obviously there are resources available to you like the shop. Torches are $5 a torch. They're really easy to get. You don't have to go through the time and energy to make them. I'm getting some soil here. Alright, let's do this. A little easier. Ooh. Hey, let's just take the soil. Don't have to wait for it to get daylight after all. I mean, it'll grow faster if you add a row of water. I'm going to make a row of soil. Let's see here. And a row of water. Decisions, decisions, do. This will be my first row of water. All the soil that I can get my hands on. Try to make things orderly as much as possible, just because it's a real pain in the neck. There's a water source right there. Hi. Alright, I don't even need to go outside to get water. I do need to go outside to kind of maximize my claim, though, but let's see here. Shears. I should have enough. Yeah, I have enough to do both. Bucket. Buckets are incredibly useful. Go the Ender Dragon. First time I heard that in this game, because I haven't actually played Ender Dragon in vanilla Minecraft yet. First time I heard that. My daughter, she likes to watch YouTube, but she is a 7-year-old, so she thought that was the warden. And she would run away terrified. And I was trying to find the warden because it was in my I was mining in the resource world. They're like, where the heck is this warden at? Alright, I have plenty of soil. Let's get that bucket of water. I fill some of the stuff in because I want to be able to maneuver around. Ah ha ha, see? It replenishes. Alright, I'm going to just plop that up here, plop that up here. Let's see here. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. I'm going to make that wider eventually. Get all that soil. All of it. That soil is gold to me. Can hollow this out later for multiple layers. I do want to come down here and get more soil. But for now, let's just do a row of soil. These are the big stack first. It's sort of extreme to make a huge row of soil. It's really not necessary. You literally can put a single block of soil and in 4 blocks in every direction. It will help the plants grow really fast. But this is going to make a very orderly pumpkin farm. Alright, let's see here. That would actually make a great chest chamber. Once I get that soil cleared out. Alright, because I gotta clear my junk out anyway. Oh, sweet. Ah. I don't know what's up with this glitch, but Sometimes they just become individually single chests. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I've got to go down there, get more water. I need more torches. Get myself so sidetracked right now. Let's not waste the precious soil. Water. We'll go back over land claiming one more time. I showed you a quick little demonstration. You basically select one corner, then another corner. Doop. Let's see here. All right. There was a purpose for this. I want to dump a bunch of junk. Well, stuff I'm going to use for later in here. I have no idea what to do with that yet. That's interesting. Got to research it to find out if it's going to clash with something I'd rather have. Never put an enchantment on until you've looked it up. So we got soil, 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 sticks, chests, wood. All right. Got shears. You need some place for the pumpkins to lay their head. There. Otherwise they won't grow. That is the name of the game. For now, I'm just going to plant what I currently have and shear them. That also provides more pumpkin seeds for planting. I think. Oh yeah, I forgot. I want some sticks and some stones. Forgot, the starter kit doesn't come with a hoe. You need a hoe. Oh, why not? Tempting. So tempting. Let's go with the stone hoe for now. Because I need shears more than I need a hoe. I do need a hoe because I've got all these seeds now. I'm just leaving that non-soil because it'll really come and go. I'm not having to pick a pumpkin and just get into the base. Alright, let's see plant, or let's plant the rest of the pumpkins for now. Share these little bad boys. Rake them. So you've got 11 carved pumpkins. Let's go like this. Find item. Sell. Carved. Alright. Go to the last page. That shows the highest price right here. Looks like Astral is the winner. $55.55. A bunch of other people that are at $55.55. The market is climbing. That's the reason why my buy chest isn't selling. Wow, they got a lot of buy chests. Pretty much everything going towards pumpkins. My gosh. There I am. I'm still buying for 5,000 on this one. Did I not have one for 5,500? Could have swore I had one that I raised my price to 5,500. But guess not. Oh well, whatever. The winner is Astral. Oh shoot. Area is not safe. Find item. You guys need to make your places safe so you can get your... If you're wondering why you're not getting anybody selling to you, we can't teleport to you. It's not that we don't want to. Carved. I guess the next winner is Aelin. Dun dun dun. There it is. Left click. Enter in chat. All. $61,000. Fishing. Obviously, if you try to make $100,000 in an hour with fishing, you might be wasting your time. So let's do this. Let's speed up the process of getting to 1,000,000. Find item. Buy observer. Now we go from here. This is the cheapest. This is the more expensive. So this is how the market works. If you're a seller and a buyer, buy and sell chests, you got to constantly check this because it fluctuates. 1.5 and all right. Redstone. Oh, look, checking the pictures. Observer. Okay. I just need 2. Chat 2. Doop. Since they're already doing cheaper stuff, let's see if they've got a piston. Quick look. Quick piston. Oh yeah. Beautiful build. Beautiful build. Shout out to Galactic Butterfly. Beautiful build. I always admire some of these players' builds. My goodness. Gorgeous. Alright, let's go find item. Buy piston. Alright. Most expensive down to least expensive. 1,000. Now I've got 55,000 to work with, so this is now chump change. Just need 1. I mean, I could buy a lot more, but let's go find item. Oops, item. Buy hopper. 1,000. 3 lemons. Crop hopper. Oh, wow. It's the only game in town. Dealer's choice. He could raise that price if he felt like it. But a lot of us just make it ourselves because you can just buy iron and buy chests really cheap and you whip it out. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. I don't want to waste any more time. Hoppers, 5,000 each. I could get more, but right now I just want one. That's all I need. Alright, so you got that. I think that covers it. This is going to be the simplest pumpkin breaker that you can possibly think of. Home. Guide. Those pumpkins, they need more light. That's the main thing right there. I'm going to get them to grow. There. A little bit more light. Every time I show up here, it's dark out. Oh. Let's go ahead and clear that. I do want more torchlight in here because if you get too dark, you're going to find yourself with a zombie. I'm not so worried about the zombies, but it's really obnoxious when a creeper blows up all your hard work. Really, really annoying. Just need some space to make my machine. Let's just do this. Shop. There's some really cool lights you can get. For now, let's just go with torches for $5. Get a whole stack of 64, real cheap. $320 for a whole stack of torches. That part is awesome. My daughter's trying to give me YouTuber pointers about marketing and hitting people up to follow and subscribe and all that stuff, and I do agree with her. I definitely need to try a little harder with that. Let's see here. Decisions. Oh yeah, I forgot. I put a stack of chests in here. Yeah, we'll do that. Do this. Decisions. Trying to decide how I want to do that. Do I want it to face this way? Do I want it to face that way? I guess I could stand on the chest. Put the hopper on top of it. Doesn't really matter the format. Obviously you want to follow the format to the letter when you first start out. Let's see here. I don't think I even need a temporary up there, because you don't have to worry about the redstone. There it is. I was just trying to find where I put my piston. Doop. Down there. Right. Okay. Just trying to organize my thoughts here. Gravel? No, I don't want to do gravel. Let's do cobblestone. Doop, doop. Little standing block here. All right. There. Really? I could have swore that they were just gonna do their thing. Do I really need to put redstone on that too? I know it's been a while since I did this, but... Alright. Let's see if I just put it right next to it. There we go. Alright. Fine. Okay. There we go. That in the alternate hand. Let's clear my inventory of a bunch of junk. Let's go over here now. Alright. Boop. 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 So you can go with that pumpkin farm, but by this point, you transition to becoming a millionaire. You just don't know it yet. Shop. It's been a while since I made that build. Really wish they would just make it where you can just spam this and kind of fill all my slots. I've got to do this one at a time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to jump up here. Alright, hotkey F. Alternate, bam. I'm just spamming it to see what happens. Not too bad. There's a few that are just floating out off to the side there, but that's funny. I'm just spamming both buttons. Oh. Leave one in there just to keep the noise down. Get those. They're going to come in handy like this because let's do a chest shop. Chest. You can either type chest shop in full or you can go CS, create, 5,000. That's just if I'm lazy. A lot of them don't come out of their way to pick these up for much higher, but we're just setting up. Selling 46. So once I get like a full chest, I can just teleport in. And we'll put this in too. Zoop. There we go. Now a player is gonna teleport over this buying. Oh, finally. Always have a sword. Always have a weapon ready in this game. Get my claim shovel, because players are going to be visiting. Some little rude jerk is going to think they're funny. I look up to the sky. You can do you can even type claim. It says far away, but it usually shows you kind of the boundaries. Parkour over that. There we go. There's my boundaries right there. That's not easy. Oh, great. Not what I wanted. Reclaimed that. I have to do it from the inside. I can't see my my boundary corners, boundary blocks. Really? That's all I've got? Wonder if it's the other shovel. Unfortunately, it's so stinking glitchy. There we go. Get that. Well, now to about here. For now, I guess. There. I want to get the other corner extended out a bit. Is that the easiest way up? Guess so. I'm trying not to use the vote fly. If you're starting out in the game, oh, hi. Oh, gosh. Ah. I was afraid of that. I don't have my gear on. You get to keep all your stuff. The only thing you lose is XP points when you die. Nothing to be afraid of. My daughter freaks out all the time when she sees a creeper. She's like, a creeper! I'll show you how to take out a creeper. Hopefully you've been playing vanilla Minecraft by now. You know how to take out a creeper. Basically, you smack him with your sword, you back off. Let him, you come forward, you smack him with your sword, you back off. visitor ready. Just trying to do my best not to use my vote fly because this is a survival guide. Let's do this old school to the best of my abilities. What I've learned over the years is that this is nighttime. Gonna need to go barricade myself back in. Oh, I got a bow. Alright. Now, I've come to the conclusion you can make a little basin of lava and put a slab on top of the block and stand behind the slab while you're doing pumpkins. That way you can dispose of these. Or if you're mining in the resource world and you have some chests, I'm a big fan nowadays of making multiple stacks signs on them and just dumping all these pumpkin seeds in those chests. That way when some jerk reefer shows up and breaks your chests, they've got nothing but pumpkin seeds. And that's a funny thing. Take videos before and after you filling the pumpkin seeds in the chests, and then a player throwing a temper tantrum on your resource bunker. Obviously, a resource bunker is in the resource world. People roll their eyes if somebody is destroying a local bunker. It is what it is. But it's still, you're dealing with an obnoxious child who obviously doesn't get out much, doesn't get many dates. All right, let's do this again. Spam, spam, spam. So, if the player decides to pop in and buy these pumpkins while I'm doing this, more power to them. That's cool. Let's try to move the flame stuff a little further back, but I think I'm covered. I guess I can double check. So, I do have a design, it's already on video, basically the double observers and the piston, but you basically layer it between, what do you call it, layer it on the other side of a repeater. You need redstone between both sections. And so you can slow this down, especially if you're on bedrock. Because if you're on bedrock, you literally have to do your numbers keys back and forth to make this work. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's see. Loading. Show me. Guess I'm technically in my claim. Alright. See, if I was in my Bedrock account, I could click this, then I just click this multiple times and it would fill up the entire thing as I'm clicking this. Stacks of 64. I have to do it one at a time here. Alright. Spam, 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 spam. I'm sure I can get like some kind of rotation going on, but kind of satisfying. Just blast through this. Oops. This machine is a pumpkin breaker. I don't know why they label it as a pumpkin shear herb. There's no machine that I've encountered shears the pumpkins for you. Maybe in vanilla Minecraft? I haven't even tried it in vanilla because there's no point. Nobody's farming. Nobody is farming iron golem heads there. Alright, let's do this. Knock this off. Item. Sell. Carved. Astral. Alien. There. Left click. All. There you go. There's your million. Could have done it in under an hour easily, but from here, you're a millionaire if you do this. You just fish just enough to get the parts and the pumpkins and the iron, and sort of the sky is the limit. Now there isn't a lot you can get with a million, but well, this is kind of cool. What was that flew by me? Was it clouds or are we up in the sky? This is smart. Making your chest shop set up where people can't just go running around in your base. But here's your million. Auction house. Auction house most of the time has overpriced stuff. Way overpriced. A lot of times, if you want to get good gear, let's see here. Find item. Most players are listing less expensive stuff. Sword. That's a lemon. That's worth a lemon, or point lemon. A lot of people are just doing lemons. Traveler sword, diamond sword. That's, hey, 350. I got a million. That's 10 million for that. It's literally a monthly sword. An Emperor monthly sword. 10 million. See, right there, fabled sword. That's, it's alright. Diamond sword, 500. Diamond sword. Diamond sword, 10,000. Just a diamond sword. Monarch sword, 14,000. Now that's nice. Nice price. Enchantments. Monarch sword, 50,000. And it's sharpness 5. Sharpness 5. Let's just do a little shopping spree. I mean, eventually, you'll either get this stuff, or players sometimes just, if they think you're cool, they'll hook you up. Just don't be rude. Monarch sword, 14,000. Great price. Thanks, Wiki Katia. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. But this is pretty much just to give you an idea. I showed you how to set up your chest. I showed you how to create a chest breaker or a pumpkin breaker, and how to do the pumpkins. Let's take a quick little look. Home. Guide. The pumpkin should be growing by now. And I literally know it's the light levels. That's the problem. These things should be growing so fast, you won't even know what to do with them, basically. But with the shop and $1 million in the coffers, you don't really need this anyway. But I wanted to make an emphasis on creating this, because you can load this up. You can either run over to and sell it to the shop. You can raise your prices, whatever there's to try to sell it for, or whatever. One of these days, I'm going to take the time to finish my iron golem machines, so that I can start pumping out my own iron golems, farming iron golem heads. And I'll be a pure buyer of pumpkins, I'm sure. But that's how you do it.